Yeah, still Monday the 29th September. I got my rough tilling done, and next few days I'll rake it smooth and let it set for a few days to settle a little bit. Then I'll come out with my spreader. I'm going to put 40 pounds of lime pellets on this little garden area. I didn't do that last year and I had a lot of problems. And I think the soil is not worth sending out for testing, but with all the compost, peat moss, fertilizer and everything else I put on there, also composted cow manure, I'm sure it's fairly acidic. And over the winter time I'll surface spread the lime, so as it gets rained on it'll start dissolving the lime pellets and they'll permeate into the top of the garden soil. In the springtime, when I till it prior to planting, I'll turn in any undissolved lime pellets and incorporate those in deeper into the grow zone, and that should work. A lot of guys, they'll spread the lime then till it deep into the soil, and a couple problems doing it that way. The rain can't get to it as liquid water without seeping through soil to dissolve the lime, so you don't get a real good dissolve rate. It'll eventually dissolve, might take 4 or 5 years, but I prefer to take 4 or 5 months. And when I bought my tiller, one of the first things I did when I was doing the heavy service, I don't care if man says, well, I just changed the oils. I don't care. I don't know what kind of oil he used, so I always do it myself. I run full synthetic on anything that's air cooled. Most of my air cooled stuff I run in the winter times, summer times. So it's 10W30 most usually. I hardly ever go up to 10W40 because I don't run for hours and hours. And anyway, I installed this fuel shutoff valve first thing. So when I get done using this thing, I will shut the valve, let it run till it dies. That tells me 90% of the fuel has been drained from the carburetor. There's still going to be a little bit in the bowl, but not much. And kind of cuts down on your carburetor problems over the time frame of a year or two. If you leave the carburetor full, you're asking for trouble. Ethanol, gas, or non-ethanol, it don't matter. If you leave the carburetor full, you're asking for trouble. A lot of varnish buildup. So yeah, it did its job. I wish I had, this is forward rotating tines. I wish I had reverse rotating tines, because if I till too deep, this thing gets a good grip, it'll get away from you. And with rear rotating tines, they don't tend to do that. But you know, I got it super cheap, so that's all that matters. I paid less than half price of new, and it still had all the paint on the tines. Man that had it before me tried using it one grow season and gave up. Bugs got in his garden, and his wife would not let him put on any kind of insecticide, so his garden was a complete bust. And so he sold this. I found the ad and bought it. Yeah, like I said, next few days I'll rake it, smooth it all out. It'll be pretty. All this dead growth in there, it'll just degrade over the winter, and put biologic material into the soil. It's all good. And, still fairly early. I got plenty of daylight. I still need to mow my little triangle of grass. I might do that today. I want to sit down, drink some coffee, put my tiller up, think about it. Anyway, oh, for post heart attack workout, that was a pretty good workout. No chest pain. Got me breathing pretty good for sure. Big question mark is going to be my lower back in the morning. So we shall see. Anyway, that's over this one. Thank you.